Okay, so in this video we're going to look at solving algebraic equations. And the first one we're going to start with up there is using a box instead of a pronumeral, because you might be familiar with that from primary school. So the idea that you've got to find some unknown value that satisfies the equation that makes it true. And you can see without very much work at all that the number that should go in the box is 5. But how did we do that, or how do we do that in mathematical terms? So the easiest way to do it is to subtract 5 from both sides, remembering that if we subtract the same amount from both sides of an equation, then the equation stays true. So in this case, 5 minus 5 here cancels out to nothing. 10 minus 5 equals 5. So you're left with the box being equal to 5. Something that we saw straight away. When the equations get more complicated, it's harder to see the answer straight away. So let's look at this one. 2x minus 6 equals 14. Now the first goal in finding a solution to the algebraic equation is trying to isolate the pronumeral. In this case, we want to get x by itself. So the way we do that is by removing, if you like, the other terms of the equation. So in this case, I've got the barrier to getting x by itself is that value there, minus 6. But if I add 6 to both sides, minus 6 plus 6 is 0, we can end up with 2x equals 20. Now you should be able to more easily see what x should be, but let's continue doing it algebraically. We need to get a single value of x, and we've got two values of x. So the way to do that is to divide that left-hand side by 2, so we've only got 1x. And then remembering what we do to one side of an equation,